You're lying in bed. It's 2 a.m. You're almost asleep. And then out of nowhere, your brain decides to replay that thing you said at a party 6 years ago. You cringe, you physically cringe. Alone, in the dark, over something nobody else even remembers. Why does this happen? Why does your brain torture you with embarrassing memories while completely forgetting where you put your keys? The answer has everything to do with how your brain decides what's worth remembering. Your brain's not a camera. It doesn't record everything equally. It's more like a security guard who only writes down things that seem dangerous. And to your brain, embarrassment is dangerous. Here's why. Humans are social animals. For hundreds of thousands of years, being rejected by your group didn't just hurt your feelings. It literally could get you killed. If your tribe kicked you out, you were alone in the wild with no food, no shelter, and no protection. So your brain evolved to treat social threats the same way it treats physical threats. When something embarrassing happens, your brain sends out an alarm. It floods your body with stress hormones, your heart races, your face goes red, and the brain stamps that memory with a big red label that says, "Do not forget this." This is called the negativity bias. Your brain pays more attention to negative experiences than positive ones. It stores them more vividly, it replays them more often, not to torture you, but to protect you. Think of it like this. If you touch a hot stove once, you never touch it again. Your brain makes sure of that. Embarrassing memories work the same way. Your brain is trying to teach you a lesson so you don't make the same social mistake twice. The problem is, the lesson never really ends. There's a name for this. Scientists call it the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain keeps replaying unfinished or unresolved situations, and most embarrassing moments feel unresolved because you never get closure. The situation just ended awkwardly, nobody said it was fine, nobody laughed it off, it just stopped, and your brain has been trying to finish the story ever since. There's also something called the spotlight effect. This is the belief that everyone noticed your embarrassing moment as much as you did. But research shows this is almost always wrong. People are so focused on themselves and their own awkward moments, they barely never register yours. The person you spilled coffee on in 2018, they forgot about it the same day. The joke that landed wrong in the meeting, your coworkers moved on in 5 minutes. You're the only one still watching the replay. Here's another cruel twist. The more you try not to think about an embarrassing memory, the more your brain fixates on it. Psychologists call this the rebound effect. When you tell yourself don't think about it, your brain has to think about it, just to know what to not think about. So what actually works? The first thing is something called cognitive reframing. Instead of reliving the moment as a disaster, you reframe it as a story. Something funny that happened to you, something that makes you human. The most likable people in the room are usually the ones that laugh at themselves. The second thing is self-compassion. Studies show that people who treat themselves with the same kindness they give a friend recover from embarrassing memories much faster. If your best friend told you about their awkward moment, you wouldn't mock them. You'd say, "It's fine, nobody cares." Try saying that to yourself. The third thing is simply understanding what's happening. Your brain is not broken. It's not out to get you. It's doing exactly what it's designed to do. It's trying to protect you from social failure. That's a good instinct wrapped in a painful experience. The memories that hurt most are usually the ones that reveal something you deeply care about. You care about how people see you. You care about being liked. You care about doing well. There's nothing wrong with that. Your brain just takes it a little too seriously sometimes. So the next time you're lying awake at 2 a.m. cringing about something from 6 years ago, just remember, your brain thinks it's saving your life. It's not, but it's trying. And honestly, that's kinda sweet.